Hello and welcome to episode 17 of series 1 of Become a Legend story mode. So in the last episode we discussed whether or not Jack Harrison should be looking for a move. Now the things that's making me think that he should really move away from Twente, although we've had a successful 9 games for them, is that he is an England international. And let's try and imagine this scenario. There's no way that a player who is starting for England, scoring goals, assisting goals, there's no way he's staying in the Eredivisie. You know that the Premier League money would be coming in. And as much as I think, yeah, it would be sensible to go to a championship team, in terms of realism, which is a key component of Become a Legend story mode, it's a key component of this channel in general, we just cannot have him in the England side and not playing in the Premier League. I'm sorry, I've said it. There you go. And I agree with a lot of you who have said if he goes to Liverpool, which I've discussed, maybe mentioned, United, he's not going to get a game. Yeah, I agree. But I just feel like with the England call-up coming so early in his career that he's ready for the Premier League. So I've had a look through, and there are a few teams that do play wingers, which is obviously a prerequisite for Jack, as that is his chosen position. And I think we would really struggle if he went to a side without wingers. And there's a few options, most of them I think out of our reach. Bournemouth would be good, but they've got lots of really good wingers. They've got Ibe, they've got Gradle, I think Afobe, King can play out there as well, so it's not going to be them. Chelsea, they play wingers. We're too early for Chelsea. One day, maybe. So Liverpool, that's the long-term option. That's where we want to be. That's the team that he supports. It'd be great to have him there, but it's too early for that. There are a few other teams that play wingers. I can't remember who. But the one that I think is accessible for us that does play wingers is Aston Villa. Interesting. Not exactly the most exciting club to go to, but I think it would be fun to try and keep them in the league. I reckon we could get in ahead of Gabby Agbonlahor out on the right there, playing with Just Dead in the middle, smashing in a few headers, and then Jack Grealish out on the other side. That's an exciting front three to play in. And it'd be fun to be in what could potentially be a relegation scrap with them, but then also, we could keep them in it. We could keep them competitive. I think that'd be interesting. So, well, this is an executive decision. None of you suggested Aston Villa, and rightly so. It's a boring side, but I just feel, and some of you did suggest maybe going to a different Eredivisie team. I know Ajax was mentioned. Some of you said Serie A. Maybe one day. But for now, as an Englishman in the England squad, playing the football he's playing, I know he's only a few years out of college. Disappointing time at New York. Only 9 games at Twente, but he is in the England side. And I keep saying that, and it's getting boring, but it is true. For the sake of realism, I think we need to be in the Premier League. And Aston Villa seems like a good option. So I'm going to put in a transfer request. Negotiations are back. Let's see how we did. I mean, maybe it's too early. Yeah, it's too early for Villa. Okay, interesting. We're obviously not good enough. That's an odd decision from Villa. I think they really could have done with this. Well, maybe it's not meant to be. Maybe another season at Twente wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. We could look in Serie A, we could look elsewhere. I don't know if I've even got the energy or the time to go through that. Let's get back into the international games, and we'll think about this later. Once again, though, we're starting for England. How do Villa not want us? I get it, the overall rating isn't there. I get it. But in many ways, I also just don't get it. Anyway, let's get back into it. Jack Harrison starting again. Let's have a look at the sides. Yep, it's the Kane, Sterling, Harrison triumvirate up front. They've played really well together. And that's an exciting midfield behind us. Ward-Prowse, Barkley, Wilshere. I like the look of that. There's a lot of passing. There's a lot of positive running in that midfield trio. And then it's a good defence as well. It's a nice looking England team. We're up against Denmark. This is going to be a tricky test for us. So fresh off the back of being rejected by Aston Villa, which is inconceivable really. I don't understand how that's happened. It would have been nice to get a move there. Maybe I'm just too England football centric, but I would like to be playing with players whose names I can pronounce and whose players I actually have heard of. That's the only problem with the Eredivisie. It's still exciting, but not knowing any of the teams or the players very well is annoying for me. Any lip readers amongst you there able to tell me if that is actually the Danish national anthem they're singing? That'd be interesting. Are we going to hear the England national anthem? Here we go. God save our grace. I imagine with Harry Kane it sounds a lot like There's Raheem. And there he is. God save us. What, Jackie boy. What a side this is. Come on, England. Come on, Jack. Oh, my God. Ross Barkley. Terrifying. Let's go. Here come Denmark now with Ankersen. Good passing. Kvist. There's a chip ball in looking for Eriksen. Smalling head as well. And now we can launch the break. Harry Kane. Oh, looks to find Sterling in a lot of space. Harrison goes up for the header. He's clattered there. Good bravery, though, from the little man. Oh, that's a mistake. But that's a huge mistake from Harry Kane. It's been disappointing for us, really. Missed a lot of chances that we've absolutely put on a plate for him. Poulsen turns. Ball inside. Barkley caught in possession. It's Southampton's Højbjerg. Doesn't go for the shot. And now we can break. Sterling's got space. Can we put ourselves in a position to receive this ball? That's a nice run from Harrison. Into the box. Great defending. The covering tackle came across. But you've got to notice there, Harrison's run was perfectly timed. He just squared it off. Just ran along the line. Did really well to get into a position. Harrison, nice turn of pace inside. Finds Ross Barkley making the run. He's fouled in the area. Barkley goes down holding his face. It's a long-range effort from Ward-Prowse, but it's caught incredibly easily by Schmeichel. Barely flinched there as the ball came powering in. The big Dane in goal. Eriksen, nice play, finds Poulsen. Out to Ankersen on the right-hand side. Leighton Baines is with him. Ankersen able to get a ball in. Eriksen edge of the box, gets the shot in. Needed a charge down there. Don't want to be letting that man have shots from that sort of distance. Huge mistake from Butland. Kvist can't capitalise on it, my word. That would have been an awful way to go down. More good play here from Denmark, who've had everything so far in this first half. Anderson with a long-range effort. Butland can barely get to it. Falls to Kvist, edge of the area. He takes a pot shot, and that is wide. But Denmark all over us here. We've managed nothing so far. Harrison barely involved. All the attacking plays come from Denmark. My God, Butland, you've got to do better there. It's a decent hit. It's wide of the post. Now it's Sterling coming forward. He's only got Harrison to aim at in the middle. Harrison wants it early. That's a nicely weighted ball. Harrison holds it up, finds Sterling again. Into the box, but Sterling's cross is charged down. It's the first corner of the game for England. Better play there, but still nothing to write home about. Harrison's made a cheeky run around the back post. It's gone very deep. Schmeichel's able to punch it away. Oh, Leighton. I feel like I should be getting back here, but I don't want to use the energy. Poulsen coming forward. He's got reinforcements coming in the shape of Crondelli. He puts the ball in the box looking for Kvist. He's actually well tracked back from Chris Smalling. Now Harrison wants it from Klein. Let's see if we can actually start using some of his pace. Nice touch away from Kvist. Oh, but the pass is lacklustre. It was weak. It was off target. It was not right. The touch was lovely. The pass, incredibly poor. Good tackle by Smalling. First half nearly over here. And it is over. Oh, dearie me. Wembley hushed after a poor England performance in that first half. Only one shot allowed and we've been dominated for possession by the Danes. Need to get it to Jack Harrison more. That's always my advice, I would say. Southgate needs to have some words in the changing room. Find their star man. Once again, can we make a well-timed run here? Harrison coming from deep. Harrison leaps for it. Oh, he's in the right space at the right time. Danish defender got there ahead of him. Oh, that's nice play. Harry Kane with the dummy. Schmeichel gets there. It's a good hit from Harry Kane. Kvist does well to escape Jack Harrison, putting good pressure on. Better start to the half here from England. As the Lord Bentner gets a header in and it falls to Eriksen. Now it's slipped through, looking for the Lord. Klein's got the pace. Oh, Jack, that was unnecessary, and that's a yellow card for Harrison, who's done very little else in this game. The number 10 goes in the referee's book. That was sloppy, mistimed, dangerous tackle. It's not working very well so far. Nice ball, looking for Harrison. The pace to get up. No, Christensen. Really strong play there from the Danish defender. Stopped us in our tracks. It was a decent ball. That's a mistake. Sterling slips it into Harrison. Harrison with the effort, and it's saved by Schmeichel. Best chance of the game there for England. Flowing stuff. Harrison edge of the box, takes the shot. It's blocked by Raheem Sterling. Ah, that's unfortunate. Anderson, ball inside, looking for Bentner. Good covering tackle by John Stones. And now Wilshere can bring it away. Can he find a pass? He does, out to Sterling. Wide on the left. He has to cut back in. Now Barkley. Kane lays it off to Harrison and then continues his run into the box just as we're about to fire off the ball, which would have, I'm sure, been a goal-scoring assist. The tackle came in, but it's still England now. Long ball looking for Harrison. Perhaps a little bit optimistic. Oh, Kane catches Christensen. Can Sterling get to this one? He can. He's got the pace. Ankerson gets a good tackle in. But England putting on the pressure here. Playing much better, but Harrison coming off for Welbeck. Fuck! We missed our chance. Damn it! We had the best chance, really, of any England player so far. And we blew it. Well, we'll join the action if anything happens. But otherwise, I'm just going to go and sulk and perhaps cry. So there we go. It's game over here at Wembley. And unfortunately, it was Jack Harrison's miss with a one-on-one with Kasper Schmeichel that cost England the win. It could so easily have been. And Southgate yanked us off very soon after that. Not our best game at all. Not our best game by a long stretch. Turned down by Aston Villa and then missing a one-on-one chance in quick succession. It's not been the best start to this episode. England had the shots, but Denmark dominated the possession. Let's have a quick look at Harrison's heat map. Only a 5.5 for Harrison. That's poor. I'm surprised it's that low considering we made 9 of our 10 passes. We had some shots. So it's another draw in the qualifiers. But still with second. Norway yet to lose. They're doing incredibly well. Well, we're only 1 point ahead of Denmark. Glad we didn't lose to them. It would have been very disappointing to go out at this point. Dribbling's improved. That's good. And we're close to a speed improvement as well. Maybe it's worth trying to rejig the training. I'll have a quick look at it now and get your opinions in the comments. Maybe if there's anything we should do, you can let me know. It's been a while since we looked at it, so... we're suspended. No, too many yellows, Jack. We miss out on the Ireland game. That is a huge shame. So anyway, before we get into anything else, this is what we're looking at now in terms of training. I think we're just about right, but let me know in the comments if you think there's anything we should look at. I think we're probably okay there. So let's crack on then. That's unfortunate. Nothing more to be done in the group stages. How did we do it? Oh, we lost to Ireland. No. Oh my God. Thank God Denmark lost to Norway. And we're still second in the group. That was close. Deary me. We lost to Ireland. Imagine the press. Imagine the reaction to that result. So just before we keep going, I'm going to have another punt at Villa because I think we should be in the Premier League. I've said it a million times already, but I just think we should be. Okay, so 2nd of July. We're nearing the start of the Eredivisie. Aston Villa still not interested. Come on. We're pimping ourselves out here. I don't understand why they're not interested in the England international. Okay, so interesting development here. We're not in the squad today for the first game of the season against Vitesse. I don't know what's happened here. Have there been any signings maybe? Let's take a look at the side. Nope. Nope. George out on the right. Why are we not in there? Where the fuck are we? What are we doing all the way down there at the bottom? That is concerning. That is very concerning. They've got a huge squad. How are we not in the side? Don't understand that. Let's just have a little look. Wait a second. What is our manager approval rating? 62%. Why are we not in it? Well, we'll have to go to the next game. Really annoyed not to be starting the season. We want to get into Europe and it's not going to be possible without Jack in the side. Let's be fair. Vitesse beat us in the first game. For fuck's sake. Renee! Is it because we've been contacting Villa? Did he find out about that? He's not happy that we've made a transfer request and we've been benched emphatically. Not even in the substitutes for the first game of the season. Maybe that was the mistake. Well, we're still in the England squad and that's nice. But without getting in our club side, it's really not as exciting as it could be. We need to be playing games here. Rene Hake has decided that's not for him. Let's see how we do for the Willem game. We're not in the squad. What? Oh my word. How? What? I mean, I don't know what more we can do. Is it really the transfer request? It can't be that. This game isn't that advanced. I don't believe it. Right, fine. Keep going. And we've lost again. Fuck off! No, no, this is all going wrong. Well, we need to move now. We need to move more than ever. We shouldn't need to have to fucking jump clubs every 10 minutes because the manager inexplicably, aka Patrick Vieira, aka now Rene Hake, decides that Harrison isn't for his side. We're the best player for that position. Fair enough. At New York City, they signed Weiss and he took our position. I understood that, but there's no one there now. What's up with this? Oh, look, we're playing Brazil in the next England game. That's great. But are we going to play against Heerenveen in the fucking Eredivisie? We'll probably start against Brazil. Sure we will. Yeah, sure. World Cup game. Get him in there. Eredivisie game against Heerenveen at home. Okay, all right. Deep breaths, deep breaths. I don't know what that was about. We're going to have to prove ourselves today, absolutely. Come on, the Steel Knight. Come on, Jack. So I know a few of you will have just enjoyed that miniature meltdown from me as I maybe started to think that we were never going to play for Twente again. But no, I don't know why. But we're back in it now. Thank God for that. And we need to prove ourselves more than ever today against Heerenveen. I think, is this a derby? I'm so confused. I don't think it is, but either way, we've got to do well. Harrison, first time ball into Unal. And he spreads it. Harrison wants it again. It's a nice ball into Harrison. He gets there. Can he put the ball back across? The first touch is not a very good one, to put it mildly. Oh, great tackle as ever from the DMF. Harrison inside to Unal. He continues his run. Unal sets it back to him, but Harrison just about manages to come away with it. And then it's a beautifully weighted ball to the overlapping right back. He can't get it inside. Heerenveen able to clear. Whoa. That was nice, expansive passing there from Harrison. Good ball into the box. Zanelli's going to get there. Scrambling back now, the 20 defenders. That's a good header away. Out to Kobayashi, what a great name. It's back to Larson. Oh, good start to this game. Exciting stuff here in the Eredivisie. Harrison looks to put it into Unal. Good touch from the young striker. He lays it off. Harrison receives the ball at pace. Looks to drive into the box. Harrison back onto his left. There's a referee! Oh my word! That was a penalty. That had penalty written all over it in bright fluorescent yellow writing. Unal now. Can he find Harrison? He can. Harrison just tries to hold it up. Oh! Just needed that extra bit of time. He couldn't quite find it. Harrison tries to get it away from Kobayashi. He gets the tackle in. It's a good start to this game. Exciting game here. Lovely ball into the path of Harrison. Can he take it under? He can. Hits it with the right foot. Van Aken comes across. Maybe should have been a little bit more composed there. Harrison took a swipe at it. That was a great ball over the top. You don't see enough of those well-weighted through balls. Harrison will make a great run. Takes it down the back of his neck. Shot is charged down though. Little chip ball again looking for Harrison. Doesn't find him. Ball goes out. Chip ball into third. Harrison putting the pressure on. He gets a foot onto it. That could have gone in. What a goal that would have been off the deflection. Harrison wants it through the centre. Looking for the run of Unal. Some just with him. We know how strong he is. We've been looking at him in Master League story mode. Oh, Harrison. Great darting run. Can he lift it into Unal? Oh, the header goes just wide. Lovely play from Harrison. He had two men to deal with. Managed to beat them both. He looked like the run had gone to shit there, but he cut back inside. That burst of pace. Flighted it up. Unal got ahead to it. Couldn't direct it goalwards. Great play from Harrison. Harrison looking lively here. In his first game of the season for Twente. Why was he dropped for the first two games? Did they find out about the Aston Villa connection? Maybe. Possibly. Harrison with it again now. Through the centre. Oh, that's a big tackle. That's a really big tackle on Harrison. He looks to be okay. Kavlan gets the yellow card, and rightly so. That was assault. That was GBH. And there we go. Half-time here at the Gorschvest. It's 0-0 still. I'm a bit concerned that we're not going to be guaranteed starter at Twente still. That really is concerning. But yeah, we're on top here possession-wise, but we've not really been able to make that into anything. Harrison's played well. Maybe we should have had a goal so far, but in terms of shots, we're still not doing that great. Oh, Harrison gets the header on. He receives it again. Can he slot it through? That's a lovely ball. Into the box. No. Come on. Oh, Harrison finds him. Good effort there. Saved by the keeper. Harrison just about got a shot. Got the pass away as he was clattered again. We'll just see here. We're able to pass it. Just there. Ooh. It's good effort. Would have been an assist. That's good running here. Harrison's in the centre. The ball, find him in the centre. Oh, no. Shouldn't have called for that. Should have let Unal finish it. Selfish play by Harrison. He's screaming and shouting at the centre forward for the ball square to him. Maybe in that situation it wasn't the right decision. And now Heronveen coming forward with Kobayashi. Finds Zanelli back to Kobayashi, but there he is again. Our DMF absolutely smashing shit in the centre. But we lose out there to Thurn. Into the net. Oh, good tackle. Oh, that was close. That was close. Now Heronveen looking to break. The ball's on to Larson. He's got options in the box now. Larson, who's looked so dangerous, he gets the shot in. It's charged down. Out for a Heronveen corner. Harrison's off for Selena. Yeah, we ran ourselves into the ground there. Didn't really achieve much with it either. So there we go. It's a disappointing 0-0 here at home for FC Twente. Harrison has not been on a good run of form recently, and he's continued that over to his first game for Twente in the Eredivisie. Things aren't looking as rosy. He has some ups and downs, Harrison, doesn't he? He's definitely a form player the moment we're out of form. But that is a game that Twente should have been winning, especially with the possession they had. At least we managed to register a 6.5, which is better than the last game, but not good enough. So, still yet to win a game, and we're right down the bottom in 15th. This run for the European spots that we're meant to be going on isn't going to plan so far, but not starting Harrison in the first two games was Hake's biggest mistake. Be interesting to see if he gets a start in the next game. Looks like we're not going to be moving anywhere in August, and we'll have to wait to the January transfer window if we want to go anywhere. But well, that's just how it goes. And Twente obviously need all the help they can get from Jack Harrison, because we've not started very well so far. Although to be fair, in that first game for Harrison, he didn't do much. So we are in the starting lineup for the international friendly against Brazil, but I'm afraid we're going to be playing that in the next episode next Wednesday, as I don't have time today. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Not the best one, to be fair. We tried to get a move, we didn't get it. We tried to play well, we didn't. Yeah, and we're back at Twente for at least another half season, and we've started really, really badly. Things are not looking up for Jack and his career. But, you know, we've had that problem before. Let's not forget the NYFC days. We can come back stronger. I know we can. I'll see you in a bit.